Alright guys, what's going on? It's Salvajee from the Salvajee Cartel. We are back with another Titanfall 2 tech test video. The tech test has ended, and yeah, here I am, to just drop some feedback because I want this game to be great. I want this game to be one of those mainstream YouTube games like Battlefield and Call of Duty. And quite honestly, tech test weekend 2 didn't really disappoint me at all, right? But it did disappoint me on some parts. And with that said, let's talk about the biggest flaw in the Titanfall 2 tech test. And yeah, that was the matchmaking. The matchmaking was garbage, but it was improved, okay? On weekend 1, if your teammates will leave your team, you will pretty much be by yourself for the entirety of the match. But on weekend 2, if your teammates will leave, you will get people like into your team instantly, all right? I like how they did that, okay? That means they're listening to the community. And by the way, guys, at the same time, don't listen to the haters of Titanfall 2, alright? Don't listen to like all of these people that are saying that the game sucks and it should be delayed and all that stuff. The only reason why they're saying that is because it's cool nowadays to hate on everything and anything, and they know that if they hate on Titanfall 2, they're going to be getting subscribers, okay? But anyways, with that said, the matchmaking was really bad. It does need to be improved. 7 out of 10 times I would go play Amped Hardpoint or Pilots vs. Pilots or Bounty Hunt, and I would get into a game that was halfway through and the enemy team or the enemy team was just destroying me, and then I would finish that game so I could start from a game from the beginning. And guess what? Yep, that's right. I would get joined into another game that just started. That was in the middle point, okay, and the enemy team was destroying me. I didn't really like that, okay? If I want to play Titanfall 2, I want to play it with the full experience involved. I want to start games from the beginning. I know this is pretty off a tech test, but I still need to drop the feedback because like I said, I want this game to be great, man. I want this game to be very successful on the YouTube space. With that said, that leads me to my other thing, another big flaw in the Titanfall 2 tech test in general that they didn't fix, and I hope they fixed it, but the melee should not be one shot. The melee should not be one kill. Like, you just tap the button once and then you kill someone. It should be two punches in the front side and one punch in the back, okay? But the melee should not be instant kill. Okay, and the reason for that is because that takes no skill at all whatsoever, and on top of all that, that encourages panic knifing. So I'm in a kill streak, I'm beasting, I'm on like a 15 kill streak, right? And then out of nowhere, I run, across the corner, and then this noob panics, and then he just smashes the freaking melee button by accident, and then he kills me. Okay, so my streak has pretty much just ended just because, somebody got lucky. Okay. I don't want that. Please make the melee a 2-hit kill in the front and a 1-hit kill in the back. That would be really great. Okay. Let's talk about the Alternator. The Alternator, very good. It needs to be nerfed though when it comes down to damage over like a medium type range. Okay, the Alternator is very good because when you aim down sight with it, like it has terrible recoil. Okay, so the Alternator, of course, you shoot it from the hip, but most of the time, sometimes, I was able to kill people with the Alternator from like a medium far range, alright? From like a medium long range. And that shouldn't be possible with a submachine gun, okay? So, I guess you could say the follow-up damage needs to be nerfed in the Alternator. When it comes down to the R201, I'm going to say the same thing that I said on weekend 1, man. Oh, and by the way, Respawn did say that they are still tweaking the damage that the weapons are going to do. But guys, I still have to drop feedback, right? Anyways, yeah, the Alternator needs to be nerfed. The R201 needs to be nerfed. It does way too much damage, and I can snipe people from across the map with the R201. Okay, that's something that I shouldn't be able to do. All right, I understand it's an assault rifle, but for long range, that's what snipers are for. You know what I mean? With that said, let me see. What is another thing? Oh yeah, the EPG-1, it's perfect. It doesn't need to be nerfed. I thought, it was. I'm going to make a video on the EPG-1 because it's a very special weapon. But the EPG-1, the grenade launcher, doesn't really need to be nerfed. Quite honestly, it was perfect just the way it was. It didn't do a lot of damage. Direct hits are the only things that kill. And quite honestly, I didn't even see it that much. So yeah, thank you very much, Respawn, for not making the EPG-1 an overpowered piece of shit. And by the way, what you guys are seeing in the background, it's me actually fucking beasting and surviving with my Titan. Like, people say the Titan sucks. No, the Titan doesn't suck. You're the one that fucking sucks driving the fucking Titan, alright? Let me see what else when it comes down to feedback. I know I should have written down some notes, but yeah, guys, I just wanted to go off the top of my head. Let me see. Let me look at my notes, my old notes. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. When it comes down to the jump ship, you should be able to double jump to reach your jump ship. Like I guess you could say the pickup rate that the jump ship has should be like less range. Like you shouldn't, because sometimes you can't climb a wall to get to the jump ship, right? Because you know the enemies are going to kill you. I also said this on weekend 1 on the feedback. I don't want the currency. The currency smells microtransactions all over the place. Mainly what I'm trying to say is I don't want to get Titanfall 2 on day 1 and pay $100 and then get like the weapons that I unlock at the last levels just because I paid money for it. Okay, it's not fair for everybody else. It's pretty much going to be pay to win. With that said, okay, I used to say that there should be more players on Amped Hardpoint, but quite honestly, now that I played on Firebase Could I disagree. I was wrong. But yeah, the reason for that is it's because, you know, Titans are pretty much all over the place now. Oh, and by the way, Respawn did a great job with the Titan meter and all that stuff, but that's another video for another day. Anyways, guys, that's my feedback. If you enjoyed it, drop it a like, subscribe to join the Salvajee cartel for more Titanfall 2 videos. Peace out. See you.